armpits always look yellow on this camera. It's all in all those wieners. Just come on and bite on these middle-aged woman arms. Come on. Is it cringe to ask why you don't have a British accent? So cringe. Excuse me, miss. Why don't you have a British accent? Are you posh? Are you from London? I am from London. I did study in London. For a whole year, but that was a long time ago. I've forgotten my accent completely. Good lord. Bloody hell. My god. It's an abomination upon the land. You know what? That's not terrible. You know, when I was living there, I did make people think I was British, okay? I was that good. Gary Busey.
Sybil, would you like to invest in my movie? It is about a long-haired boy wizard who loves to poop. Hairy squatter.
You know what? There's probably a market for it, so alright, Gary Busey, let's go. I would have caught you red-handed. No, you wouldn't have. You would have been like, oh, she's posh, she's from London. I'm not gonna talk to her anyways. And Bob's your uncle. I think it's time to cringe. We're nice and warmed up. I think we're nice and warmed up for cringe, aren't we? Aren't we?
You pulled my car over bumps, you loser! That's why
You need to control your son.
Please.
God, Josh. You're gonna kill me. Yeah.
Max, I'm not scared of you. I'll knock you out.
I don't want you to be scared of me.
This is like the equivalent of when you see like a Pomeranian on a leash and they're acting really, really tough because they're on the leash, and then you let them off the leash and then they're just like, never mind. His mom. She went all mom on him finally. That was awesome. She has to live with him? Yeah, he lives with his mom, but you don't know who he is, so I mean, I'm sure he's capable of like some crazy shit, right? Whoa. Whoa, that's like Chuck E. Cheese animatronics level. How do people do that? How do people do that with their faces? There are people that are making high quality content out there, and I feel constantly bad about myself that I'm not doing enough, or it's not smart enough, or it's not intellectual enough, or it's not deep enough. You know, I give myself a hard time about that. Me wondering what the fuck is wrong with these candy beans. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop talking. One of the most successful YouTubers was a 10-year-old Korean kid reviewing their toys. Great. That makes me feel great.
But unfortunately, no one is exactly sure when the jelly bean was invented and how.
Really, Bird?
It's believed
Jelly beans?
Belly, the most popular brand of jelly beans, are known for their vast array of narcotics connections. Notice how some of the cocaine spills into the batch, adding to the jelly bean's addictive quality.
I think, okay, here's my perception of this so far. The original video is obviously not this. The original video is actually about making gummies. So I think the fact that this has been voiced over with someone trying to make it funny about cocaine is what makes it cringe. Emily was totally a fiend for Bagpuss? Whoa!
And Bagpuss was wide awake. And when Bagpuss wakes up, all his friends wake up too. The mice
fine.
on the mouse organ woke up and stretched.
Okay.
Look. And
This
last of
just
all,
seems
Professor
like-
Yaffle was a very
This just seems like something they would like in the UK. Is it Bagpuss slang for person?
distinguished old woodpecker.
I don't know. Who submitted that? That wasn't cringe. Shame on you.
If there's one thing that clangers are really good at, it's putting together bits of machinery.
This is a communist version of Pingu?
To fetch the soup for the clangers' tea.
This isn't cringe. This is just British. The Beatles are cringe. This isn't cringe. This is just British. Maybe that's cringe sometimes, but it's just giving me, it's just British. This is just giving me Brexit vibes.
He loves me. He loves me not. I think
This isn't old at all? It's not? Is it new, looking old?
of times, and oh, it's lovely. Edna, all right.
This is not cringe. This is just British.
No, it's a complete bargain as well.
Oh no, it's more British. Who is responsible for this? Moving on. Moving on to some actual cringe that is just not British culture.
Just a wiggle across. Wiggles. I want you to look at all of those wiggles.
She loves it.
And then okay.
I wish I got excited about stuff. Sincere enthusiasm. How cringe, right? When's the last time any of you felt like this lady? When? When is the last time? Bet she's a great lover. Well, oh.
Surprise!
As a streetwise bulldog in Puchinsky.
What are you gonna do now? Well, first I'm gonna try licking myself, and then I'm gonna catch my killer.
The talking dog teams up with his astonished former partner to put the bite on crime.
What? Is that real? 1000% real? You need a frame-by-frame breakdown? Do we really need that? Do we need a frame-by-frame breakdown of this serious icon?
Repeat, officer down in the corner of Clark and Diversity. Send ambulance and back up immediately.
Look, they're looking deep into each other's eyes. The dog's like, all right, I'm just gonna let you, fine, you can have my body. I don't need it anymore. I'm just a dog. I don't need you. I don't need this. It's all for you, buddy. He passed away. There he goes. Hopefully you can find a nice one with a dog fetish.
What are you doing? You're gonna make yourself sick.
Exactly.
Wow. This is bad.
So McKay, who's heading the investigation? It's the 9th race from Arlington. I got some money riding on it.
It's my part.
Was this funny in the 90s? Okay, this is called Grito Naturel featuring Leon Man. Style Naturel. Music video HD. No, it's not, Laszlo. I checked. Oh, that wasn't even okay. Whatever, they fucking slayed Puss after this. They, like, in their little friend group, after they made this video, they slayed Puss. They finger banged so many girls after this. So, you know what? It worked out for them. We're gonna have to collectively hug each other for this. I think this might be pretty bad, okay? I don't know, but it feels like it might be.
You mean the guy who freed the ducks? Mr. Disco himself?
Oh, I thought this was Cosby. Okay, never mind. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh my god. Wow, that was excellent.
I do this shit so quick, they figured I work for Bisquick. They figured I work for Ness's Quick, so may I mix it up. 8 screens, I don't watching Daffy Duck. I play in public, I play with my budget. Man, I can't fuck with you. You ain't got a good enough deductible. You ain't got enough bank deposit.
I love it. I love it too. I love this kind of stuff. I think it's awesome because I think this is from Taco Salad Pimp. I also agree. I think it's within the range of self-awareness and also just being a totally crazy guy, being not that talented, but being charismatic enough to just do it anyways.
I cut you in half, turn you to a centipede. That's how I do it.
Man,
fuck, dog. Bet.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this thing.
What a character. I mean, like, that's a hot-ass bod. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love shitty tattoos. When they just go and they're like, I don't know, whatever, put it there. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, you just put it there. That's like, yeah, just fuck it, right? Like, consequences. You don't care about it. Like, that's hot. It's hot, okay? It's hot. Riff-Raff started as a joke and then he took it seriously. I don't know. He's a weird combination of stuff. He's a weird combination of self-awareness, trash, pop culture, rap, cultural appropriation. It's a weird mix. So.
Hear the roar of the crowd.
Of course he did.
Keep hoping and dreaming and you.
I'm very sorry to bring that up.
It's okay.
Do you feel sad when I say her name?
No.
I'm waiting for.
Long lost dream led me to where.
I can't figure out if this is serious or not. I can't figure out if this is just actually awkward or if it's like a little bit they're doing.
From upper middle class to middle class, and I think we've been there. At least they are.
It's not doing it for me, really. It just is itself. It is what it is. It makes me feel horrible the entire interview. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's just a bit. Like, that is the thing. It's intentional cringe. It's also not live, right? If she were live like this, it would probably be more entertaining. I mean, don't watch this VOD back after I'm not live anymore. You're gonna be like, this girl's fucking boring, okay?
Turn to Ruth 1-1 and we'll rap till she's done. Naomi and her brood needed more food. Went to Moab, they fled. Hubby ended up dead. Better.
Not better than Riff-Raff!
Naomi's word spent back to Bethlehem.
Hate crime. This is what liberal arts college is like for Gen Z. Whoa, that hit me hard. Clapping on the 1s and 3s, I want to die. I didn't even notice how that was a thing. I just thought it was just terrible. Oh my god. Liberal arts college is like this for Gen Z. You're so right. Thou shalt not have rhythm. Clapping on the 1 is agonizing. I don't even, how would you clap any other way? I can't think of any other way because I hear it.
Who are you, said he. I am Ruth, answered she. Kindly share your blankie and we'll skip the hanky-panky. Back in my bad girl days. I know what you're thinking. Really? Look, I was younger, I was thinner.
Does feel like a filter. What is up with her face? It's so cartoonish. This is not future me, okay? This is not me in the future. Her grandkids got her blocked? Oh yeah, they do. I control. Oh my god! Feels if Dr. Seuss wrote a Chico's ad. Bro, my mom wears Chico's so hard. Holy shit. That was fucking winner of the best joke of the night. That was so good. It's so spot on.
Here's my best joke, which you might not like. My friend Sarah, she calls herself a feminist, but she misappropriates the word. She was like, oh, you know, I would never convert to Islam. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't ask. She was like, yeah, I'm like the opposite of a woman of burqa. I was like, no, you're not. I know what I mean, but you're not. Because if you were the opposite of a woman in a burqa, you'd just be a naked man in a blindfold. I'm adopted. Thank you for telling me I'm not funny. That was really nice and supportive of you. I hope when you're having a hard day at work, people are fucking assholes to you. And then you'll know how that felt. Hopefully, I think you'll really like the next comic. She's not me. And you guys are not very nice, and I hope that sticks with you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, I feel ill too. That one did it for me. God, I would have cringed out of my skin if I was in the room. Agreed, he wasn't that bad, just sensitive to audience reaction. Yeah, if he wasn't such a little bitch about it, like when he made the joke at the end saying, you're gonna really like this next comic, she's not me. Like, if he would have just... That is... The art of stand-up is performance. You cannot break the fourth wall. Then it gets fucking weird if you break the fourth wall of stand-up comedy and just start actually directly addressing the audience like that. It's weird. Should just be like, yeah, I'm not funny, but you paid to be here, then carried on. Yeah, like, remember the fact that you're there to do the thing. And the thing is, being a stand-up comedian, whether that means you're funny or not, you have to adhere to the role. It's a relationship between the audience and the stand-up comedian. There's an agreed upon relationship of what is to be expected. Could have been worse, could have been Kramer.
Suddenly, you're a succubus. You're only in it for the attention. Because what real gamer doesn't know that the skeleton hanging by its ankles from the ceiling of the Bjorn ice caves on the island of Solstheim in the Blood Moon expansion of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind was obviously a Star Wars reference? Fake geek girls.
Okay, so far, all of this is true. Okay, it's just way too unrelatable for a mainstream audience. Super unrelatable, too niche, way too niche. I was the gamer in the group of my friends. Everyone came over to my house to play games. You guys understand it, but when I tell people that I'm a streamer on Twitch, they're just like, the fuck is that? Just because it's true doesn't make it funny. That's right, Mr. Man. Daddy issues. Sounds like it. Why do her eyes look like two buttholes? Listen, she can't help the shape of her eyes, okay?
And her belt is her whip. She's right away. This is where you give up.
Oh no, he's trying to do physical comedy and it's not working.
Come on, dickheads. Hello. What the fuck are you saying? Hey, gay. No, seriously.
So you can't understand gay people?
And I asked her what her name was, and she said Dolphin. Okay. She said Dolphin. Wait, you said I met a girl? Look at my fucking bicep! You think I can't meet a girl? Hey.
Whoa! I didn't know that cringy stand-up comedy would make me feel this bad. I didn't know that this was a thing that was bad for me to watch. Wow! Watching people bomb stand-up comedy is so cringe. It is hard. It is hard to get through. I have no idea. It was so cringe. It's like, oh, it's bad. And damn, these are fears, big time. Like bombing this hard. Woo, this is worse than a celebrity apology. My God. Whoa.
God, that's dangerous, isn't it? For the radio, I walking into a thing. Hello. When I chose my topic, I was under extreme stress. So I am here to talk about why shoes are overrated. Yes, an essential thing that we all need. Great. But no.
I want to hide my face.
Think about the confidence boost that would give them. They'd probably be inventing cures for cancer or teleporters. Shoes are stopping us from teleporting.
You cannot tell the audience you're just joking. I also heard that. I'm like, that immediately ruins the line, the performance line again. Like, we know you're on stage being a comedian. We are letting you have the space to play with us. And when she says, I'm just joking, that just dumbs down the audience. That makes the audience feel like she's holding our hands through her terrible comedy. It's insulting, actually.
What? Every time a guy tries to rape me, I gotta go with a little bit of banter. Little bit of banter? I like to screw with him a little bit. Oh yeah. It's fun. I think it's funny. You know what else is funnier? When I pull out my crazy eyes, the fuckers run away!
It's more performance than comedy. That's what I'm saying. If you're telling jokes in that sort of way, if you plan on doing a physical comedy act like that, you gotta make it about that. Like, that has to be part of it. You can't just look like a fucking crazy person. I've unmuted. Quicksilver, say something funny. I've got nothing.
It kind of sucks being a metalhead nowadays, because when you tell people you're a metalhead, they're like, oh, you listen to Nickelback. I'm about to listen to the sound of you screaming like a bitch when I put my foot up my ass. Your ass is fucking dead.
My face in your ass. How about that, friend? Huh? I mean, your ass in my face. What's up?
I had one serious question about his dick. He got his wife pregnant, so that question has been answered. And truth be told, like I said, he's very funny. He's got a ton of stage time.
Oh my god, he's so nervous, and I just keep looking at Joe Rogan's face because even Joe Rogan is not going to be able to handle this shit. The concept of the show is the comic gets roasted by that panel. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I would love to do this. I'm too much of a pussy to do stand-up content, but I would love to do this. Sit at a table and be a
1 minute.
Listen, if you guys are worried about an elf, maybe you don't belong in the bed.
It is all over the place.
I'm not saying I'm afraid. I mean, I'm just saying maybe we should be careful, you know, in case somebody squeals to the pigs, you know.
Come on, Fluffer, let's go, before he unfreezes in approximately 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Look, across the street. Come on, you guys, just one freebie till I get my allowance. I'm broke.
And whose fault is that?
Yes. Maybe if you weren't out buying Hello Kitty school supplies, you'd have some cash.
I can't do this. I can't. We've got to start off from this. My cringe hole is gonna be sore tomorrow. I've gotten absolutely nothing left. I'm broken. I have to go shower myself. I'm actually a little bit scarred from watching comedians bomb that hard because that's like my worst fear. And you know, the thing about streaming on Twitch is I can't actually hear any of you laugh, so I could be bombing this entire time. All right. See you guys Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!